Oh, that was a big yawn. Not because I'm bored with this project. Hi, it's me. If you watched the previous video, you saw me make my cover. This is my album cover. Just give that a bit of an extra push, but that's all we need. It doesn't need to be flat. Okay, I've got my first page papers cut, which we'll get to in a sec. I just want to show you what papers I'm going to be using. I designed these myself, and they are available. This is called the Garden of Reflection. They're available on my Etsy channel, which is new. I've only just started putting my designs up there. Okay, let's just go through them. There's 20 in this set. They're all floral. I've gone through the range of colours from blue, yellow, pink, apricot. I don't know if I've put any violet in this. Oh, there's a violet one. A lilac. Lovely cherry blossom. Love that. So most of these do have a spot for a small photograph. Okay, I printed these out on 200 GSM copy paper, and they're a good thickness. They're a really good thickness. So that's them. Now let's have a look at my pages. This is my first page. And why have I got it marked number 5? It's not my first page. This is my first page. I am using 280 GSM, and the measurement is 11 and 11/16. It's not quite that 11 and 5/8 and not quite 11 and 3/4, so it's 11/16. And we'll just double check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11/16 by 8 1/4. The width of it is 8 1/4. So I've kept it whole. I have scored one end at 3/8 of an inch. I'm not going for the full ½ inch. I just want 3/8 of an inch. And then I've scored again at 6 3/8. So I've got a 6-inch part here. And then this part is 5 1/4, which I'll need to cut down my decorated paper for. Okay. Firstly, I'm just going to measure my spine here. I've got 2 1/4. Okay. First up, I need to sharpen my pencil. for some reason I bought HB pencils. Now that's really dumb. HB pencil is a dark lead pencil. So if you're going to be using pencils for things like this, get not an HB, because they are quite dark. Okay, so I'm just going to play around with this measurement, see how many pages I need to put in here. Let's take it 1/8 of an inch away from that edge, and 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little more, 1/8 of an inch away from that edge. So I'm going to go with 2 inches. And then I've got 3/8 of an inch here. 1, 2, 3. That would be where my first fold would go. Then 1, 2, 3. It's another one. 1, 2, 3. It's another one. So that's 1, 2, 3 pages. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. That one is right there. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages, which is what I figured I wanted. So what I am going to do, if I had a lighter pencil, it would be easier for me. I am going to draw a line on that first 1/8 of an inch, just a very faint line, and not all the way to the top and bottom, just a faint line in there, just like that. That's just going to give me my first what's it. Just taking off that little wedge there. Now this page is going to go and we are looking at I don't like that. That has got to change. That has got to change. That line there, so that's where I joined my papers, top and bottom. It's not big enough. Okay, sorry about this. Okay, what you hear in the background is my printer printing out another one of these. This is very pink. It shows on my computer as apricot, but it is extremely pink. Okay, so I'm having one here, and the other one which is opposite. I've flipped the image, and it's going across there. So what I need to do is decide where I'm going to cut these. Should I go from there? keep all those roses in, or should I go more for the stripe? Or I could cut some of these roses out and keep a bit more of the stripes in. I think we might keep all those roses in. So this is the bit I'm going to be cutting. Now let's measure the same measurement as my cover here, my cover paper, which I did right up to a 1/16 of an inch, and we've got just a smidgen over 8.5. A smidgen over 8.5. There we go, thank you very much. Just turn that noisy thing off. And they're going like that. And you won't see most of this, you'll just see the bottom and the top beyond the pages. So, we're cutting it to a smidgen over 8.5. Let's go to 8.5, and let's just take it just that smidge over. Okay. And these can be used, oh yes, most definitely. Okay. Just pop that over there for a minute. I'm going to be using that in a sec. That's a good size, I like it. Okay, and here, the same. Okay. I'm just going to pop this up just a little bit so that I can see better where I'm at. Because we've got our height right, we just need our width right. Come on. Oh dear dear. Okay. Now we've got between those two gullies of our spine, we've got 2¼ inches. 2¼ so that should be, half should be 1 1/8, yeah? 1 1/8. So I'm actually going to mark that on the actual page here, 1 1/8. So that's where that should be cut. So we'll cut this one first, because I want them to meet in the middle. I mean, if it's like a little smidgen out, that's okay, but I can't have it out at the top or the bottom, so it's not okay. Where is it? A little pencil mark. Oh, there it is. Where are you now? And don't throw away this. This could be a good strap. Just turn this over so I can mark it better. Okay, there. Just bring that down. And hopefully that's the same. Let's see what happens here. Okay, they're not quite the same. I'll go with the first one. Let's see what happens. Well, I don't think I could get more perfect than that. This one's good. Yep. So we're going to cover these with glue. It's an absolute delight to make an album with the papers you've designed yourself. It's absolutely a fabulous feeling. Oh, look at all those wrinkles we've got there. We're going to have to be a bit careful of that. It doesn't take much to get them out, those little bubbles. Just push them to an edge. If you can't do that, then prick them with a pin. must be very careful cutting this off. So I'll go straight to the edge where I can see it. Oops, we have taken a little bit off. We shouldn't have. Okay, that's the front. I should have started that end. I think I will go back and start that end. The reason being, I've still got a little bit of space there to put some glue. And I like glue for wiggle room anyway, so this one. Yeah, be careful, Stella, it's this side. So, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, we are a little bit off. And it's lower. Isn't that beautiful paper? Got messed up, so we'll just discard it. paper is so very feminine. So this album would be perfect for a mum, a grandma, or an auntie. Oh dear, I've just got a little bit of overhang there we have to get rid of. Okay, match it up in the center. And that looks good. Looks sort of good. And there I'm a bit off. That will be covered, hopefully, with a page. And that is our gully bend. We just gently tell it that's where we want it to be. That's that paper. Just gently tell that paper we want it to open and close. And that's it. Okay, gorgeous. Okay, now back to our page. Oh, how handy is that? We'll go by that stripe, yeah. Let's get the ruler out again, and we'll mark it across where we can see, mark it on the stripes here. From okay, we've got 2 inches in the middle there. We've got 1/8 there and 1/8 there. So our first line is here. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Going to mark that. Where's my mark? Seriously? Where are you? I did mark you. Oh, there you are. Lost you again there. So there and there. Just make sure we're straight. And we'll just line from there to there. Okay, I'm going to just grab some 1/4 inch tape. It's not really necessary, but if you know me, I like extra security. It's actually not 1/4 inch, it's 1/8 of an inch, and that is fine. Okay. Let's take the tape off, and now we put some glue on this. Okay, now we want to be, is that 1/4 of an inch, thereabouts, top and bottom. Before I push that in, I'm going to make sure I am straight, top and bottom, and it looks like I am. I'm just covering that line. I'm just going over that line, the pencil line, and whoops, and I moved it just fractionally. That's it. Let's really burnish that. Fold that page over and burnish that again. Okay, this is our first page. Now, part 2 of our first page is part 5, part 3, part 4, part 2. Part 2 is 6 1/4 by 8 1/4, and I have scored at 3/8 of an inch and at 1/2 an inch. So we've got a little 3/8 of an inch little fold there. So let's fold it so that we've just got the flap folded. Oh goodness. I think I've got a ghost. Things keep falling. Somebody's trying to tell me something. Strip of our 1/8 of an inch tape in there. Gosh, that is so hard to work with, this tape. Now remember, keeping the fold like that, you folded it flat on that fold there. Where are we? So that we've just got that piece on this side. We're just going to put glue on that one piece. Okay, and just turn it this way, and I'm going to place it next to, but not over, that first score line. So we are about 1/16 of an inch away from that first score line. There's a score line, and there's our crease there. That's about 1/16 of an inch there. Make sure it is straight with the rest of the page. And let's burnish that down. Open it, burnish that down, and then we fold our little 1/8 of an inch in. So we've got that little lip there. And that little lip is going to give us room inside here for all the rest of the bits. Okay, 1, 2, let's go for 3. What is number 3? I think number 3 goes here, and number 4 goes there, and number 5 goes, where does number 5 go? I think number 5 goes there. That's the trouble, when I do it beforehand I forget what I've done. Pretty sure this one goes here. This is just a single fold. And we are placing this centered and just on the bottom, like a 32nd, 64th of an inch up from the bottom. Make sure it's straight on the edge. And then burnish. I'm a bit concerned about that little bit of pencil that won't come out. I've got a crappy eraser, truly crappy. Right, and I think actually number 4 was here. Nope, I think number 4 was inside. I should have drawn a map. Probably should have told you the measurements of these pages. I'll do that momentarily. I'm concerned about how that's going to fold. Oh, perfect. Okay, it doesn't matter which one goes up, which one goes down, it doesn't matter. So this one was, I told you that one, didn't I? And these ones are 5 1/4, that is 5 5/16, that one. And almost 5/16, and this is the same, 5 and 5 1/4. This one is, and yeah, they're the same size. I know, not quite. 5 1/4. This one is slightly bigger, so that one will go there. And I'll turn that over. And number 5 is going to go on here. There or on there? Where have I put it? On top there. And the scoring is always, on this album, 3/8 of an inch. So this one measures 6 across by 8 1/4, and we're scoring at 3/8. Now I'm actually not sure if it's going there or if it goes in here. Well, we can put it anywhere we like, because all of this is going inside and that is coming over. So if I put it here, that is still fine. Put it here, that is also still fine. Let's put it where would you put it? Where would you think it would go? I'm leaning towards the outside. But you could put it where you want it. So right to the edge, 1/64 of an inch away, maybe. And make sure we are straight and straight. And I've gone pretty much on the edge. And I don't think this needs, perhaps it does need a magnet or something. Or we could do a ribbon enclosure for this. Ribbon enclosure or a magnet, what do you think? I'm going to go with a ribbon enclosure. Ribbon and ribbon. Okay, let's cover these. with our papers. I'm not going to cover them completely with the square sheet of tape. I'm going to use this 1.5 inch tape for the most part. We're just going to go around the long edges with this. We'll do 3, put 1 in the middle. And we do have some overhang there, so let's take that off, all of it. Dirty scissors. I really need some new crafty scissors. Remove our backing tape. And we are going to also use glue. Especially on the corners. Oops. I'm keen to have these similar oh, that looks like it goes right around there. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Okay, we are going to trim this one at that there because it's narrower. Ouch. It's going to look nice in there. how quickly the little bin gets full. Oops. No. Up you get. That is not right. That was supposed to go on the other side. Damn it. Somehow I'm going to have to disguise that piece. I should have looked at that. That would have told me. It does look nice. It looks like it flows, doesn't it? Love it. Love it. Okay, so inside, let's see what we've got. Blue, that pink again. Gosh, how many of these have I got? Not that, obviously. We could go with the peaches. We could go with those. I want two that will go together but will also go together with them. That's important. So I'm looking at that one for sure. And that's got a green stripe, so that one. And maybe these on the outside. So, okay, we have to measure. I might take some off the top, I think. Take some off the top. So we'll measure it down here. There and there. And I expect this one is pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. Yep. So we'll cut them both together. That's the bottom. That's the bottom. They're not worth keeping. Oh, that might be. You never know. And this one. these are worth keeping. So that one goes there. That looks good. This one goes here. Or, which one's the bigger? Probably don't need to use this wide tape much. Glue. Always pop some in the corner. Probably noticed that I'm using that I'm going different ways in adding my tape and or glue. There's no rhyme nor reason, there's no right and wrong way. At the moment I am trying to conserve that wide tape. I have a gazillion of the 1/2" tape. It just makes sense to use that one. It just makes sense. That's all. these two, which are almost the same size as to not make much difference. What should we go with? I was thinking of that and that. Or should I go the pink one? Not that one. Should I go that one and that one? No. I shouldn't change my mind so often. So we are going to trim from the top and this side, so we're just going to put it where we want it. And this, I prefer to do it this way than pre-measure, because oftentimes when I pre-measure I get it wrong. And this one has to be done differently. So let's just do this one first. Yep, we've got that nice in between 1/4 and 1/8 of an inch. It's not strictly one or the other. Okay, this one now. I think we might take some off both the top and the bottom. Let's take, because we've got a frame, so we'll got an equal measurement there. So we are going to take off that bit and that bit. So let's do that first and then double check. Okay, we need just a smidgen more off, so I'll take it off the top. Just another 1/16 of an inch there. That's good. Okay, now the width. Let's go with, that looks like we've got 1/4 of an inch either side. So I'm going to bring that in to 1/8 of an inch, bring that one in 1/8 of an inch. See how that one worked. We've got it equal, pretty much. Equal, equal. That's good. This makes it just a bit easier on me. this is going to be a very a pretty simple album. It's not going to be too much interactive. Pull-ups, pushovers and stuff like that. Basically simple pages to put photographs on. Okay, so far I'm loving it. I just love the way these papers are coming together. So let's do this one now. What should we have? I'm liking that. The blue. I do like that. I'll probably have to print some more. printed out the 20 designs that I have on this one. There's also another set on my Etsy shop called Garden of Dreams, which is also floral and will fit in with this one as well. Okay, this one needs to be cut down, so let's keep that one, and we'll cut down this side. The length is okay, and the width, let's go into and cut that one there. Okay, this one doesn't need much trimming, so we will just trim that one. To there. Oops. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that I'm printing these out on 200 GSM copy paper. It's got a silky feel to it, this one. Really nice. Got some little overhangs. 1, 2, and that's it. I don't think it matters which way is which with this one. We'll go with that one. strings on this one, I don't think. That way, I think. Oops. Oh, I had the weirdest dream last night. I was on a train. Firstly, I was on a train. And I was going to South Africa. I don't know why. I was going to South Africa. The next thing, I was on a plane. Still supposedly going to South Africa. And I was with a friend, and we had suitcase each, big suitcase each. Okay, I'm going this and this in the same theme. Let's go with green. These two would be nice. These two. I don't know why I'm keeping them in theme. It's just a preference at the minute. Okay, this one just needs a small 1/8 of an inch adjustment. So I'll take a 1/16 of an inch off this side, and then a 1/16 of an inch off that side. And let's see how that works. I think we could take a little bit more off. Should have taken an 1/8. Let's take another 1/16 off. Just a little smidge at a time. Happy with that? Okay, this one needs, it's okay top and bottom, so let's take that 1/16 of an inch either side, and we'll cut it there, and we'll cut it there, and see how it goes. Okay, Dreamscape. Where was I? Oh yeah, trim first. Then we found ourselves on all of a sudden on a plane. And then we found ourselves on a bus. I need to cut a little bit more off this side. But our bus went outside of South Africa. It went to Central Africa somewhere. And we were in the middle of a military coup. Oh gosh, I think I watched too much news. I mean, seriously. I do not know anything about a military coup, but I do remember we both went to a hairdresser and we got our hair coloured. I mean, this is just so ridiculous. Things that go through your head when you're asleep. Yeah. Never been to South Africa. I'd like to. I've lived in Zambia and Zimbabwe, what was then Southern Rhodesia. Became Zimbabwe way after I left. Basically the first 16 years of my life was in and out of those two countries, back and forth and back and forth. My parents. I remember it as a good life. A good life indeed. So I'm not a real true dyed-in-the-wool believer in the power of dreams, but I wonder, you got to wonder, you know. My second son, he's a really staunch believer in the power of dreams. I wonder what he'd make of that. Am I going to war? I shouldn't laugh. I think your brain just manifests things based on what you see and hear during the day. Not that I think there's any military coups happening these days. Not that I would know. No. Hangovers. Okay, we're going to put a ribbon, and I think we're going to go with pink. I've got blue and pink, and yellow. I'll start with the pink one, and my bin's overflowing. Okay, that looks like the right way up. I'm going to finish this entire signature and then we'll quit. Perfect for a photo. In there. Beautiful. Okay, let's grab our ribbon. And we're just going to go plain little ribbon. I decided not to use the, what do you call it? This type. Excuse me, not to use this type. What is that, chiffon? Yeah, I'm just going with the plain one. So I'm going, let's go to there. We need 2 pieces that size, and I'll measure that in a minute. I said I'd measure it, didn't I? Yeah. We are 8 1/4. So I'm eyeballing the center here where I put my word, and I'm just putting my ribbon there. And then we'll go around the other side. Eyeballing again. And put our ribbon in. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm sniffing. That would look nice. Okay, so I'm not fussed about matching up those. We could put that one in there, that would be nice. Let's put that one in there. Okay, so I need to lose that much there, and nothing on the base. We're good. Just this side. Just make sure. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's nice. My bin's overflowing. I think I've said that already. Need to fix that. Oops, a little bit of overhang there. Just a small smidgen. Okay. I've got two of them. I could put one in there. That's more of that colour. Well, why not put another one? No, I'd like to leave that for another page. I've got two of these. Yeah, I'm going to have to print out some more. These two. I printed out early on before I created the album, and I put the backing on already, so they're not strictly in the 20. That makes 22. So I'm going to go with this one for here. And then we'll run through some needs and measurements. It doesn't need any changing. Perfect as it is. Just good. Oh, we've got overhang quite a bit too. That's because I'm trying to rush, so I'm not taking up too much of your time. Okay, I've got some up there. I need to get a pair of scissors where sticky doesn't stick to it. Okay, that was the only piece that had overhang, so that's good. Which is that way. The glue I'm using, by the way, is art glitter glue. That's just the brand name, it's not a glitter glue. It dries clear and it dries flat. Oh, you're supposed to go up a bit. Oh well. Okay, so far we have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Counted that, haven't I? 12. I will have to do that again, just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Okay. So far we've used 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I've got 7 left. How does that work? 11 and 7 is 18. I should have 2 more. I had 20. I had 20. Yay. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Okay, so let's just close this up. So I've used 11 sheets for this first signature. And the second signature is probably going to be the same. So for 5 signatures, you will need to print out 5. Print all 20 out 3 times. That gives you 60. That gives you 60 sheets. So, and 5 by 11 is 55. So, and 2 A4 sheets, which also come in the same pack. There's 20 A4 sheets, and there's 10 A4 sheets of the A5. Yeah. Okay, that's it for now, and thank you very much for being with me, and I hope you like my papers. I'm just so gobsmacked by them. They're just beautiful, and I hope you follow and make the album. Okay, that's it. I'm a little cold. This room is a bit cold now. It is 6:50 and it's my dinner time. Okay, thank you very much for being with me, and I hope you will click like if you liked my video and my project, and make a comment. I'd love to read your comments. Thank you. and keep well and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.